When I was 6 years old, I picked up a video camera for the first time and hit record. I walked around my house introducing the audience to my family, and I held it out in front of my face just to talk. That was the day I developed a love for documenting my life, and since I was a freshman, I had always looked forward to making my senior video. A video that was supposed to capture all the best high school memories with happy music playing in the background. A video that included a senior prom, a graduation ceremony, and many other momentous traditions we had looked forward to for years. Instead, I give you the memories I could scrounge together from deep within my camera roll and a somber voiceover that I wish weren't true. We all said 2020 would be a movie, but instead of this, we got this.
Coronavirus is spreading so quickly around the globe, it may only be a matter of time before it begins rolling across the U.S. with the potential to become a pandemic.
We begin our time as students of elementary, middle, and high schools waiting for the day that we would walk across the stage and receive a diploma. The day that proved we made it through the bullies, difficult teachers, endless hours of studying, exams, and all the negative aspects of school. We would finally connect deeper with our class in the last months of school just before everyone goes their separate ways. We would be awarded the time to reminisce on our high school experience before starting the next chapter of our lives. And although we may still get these experiences in a different format, the formal celebration will forever lack in our memories. We've watched all the senior classes before us partake in the most quintessential parts of high school. We will not get a senior season of sports, senior night, senior ditch day, and many other events that include the keyword senior before it. Most of these events just so happen to be saved for the last few months we have as high schoolers. These events are supposed to be a conclusion of our time, a closure on our own individual stories of high school. So this is for us, the class of 2020, the class that didn't get a proper end to our senior year. Every coming-of-age movie or teen drama that we've grown up watching has glorified high school events, and more specifically, senior year. Prom, football, basketball games, parties, the overall experience of a senior. We spend our whole lives with the expectation that just like everyone else, we will be rewarded those same experiences. And now, we've discovered we won't. It's unfair. Even after the conditions of our world begin to improve, everything will remain the same. There will forever be a lack of full representation of the class of 2020. I speak for all seniors when I say the past month has been hard. Maybe this news is still new to you and your school has just recently decided to close for the rest of the year. Maybe you are just starting to feel the emotions some of us have felt for weeks. Either way, this time has taken a toll on all of us. On top of losing our senior year, some people are losing family members, loved ones, friends. Some are even sick themselves. We are in a state of emergency, and for those fortunate enough to remain unaffected by this virus, this may feel surreal. Despite the suffrage of many, the high school graduating class of 2020 can connect through a united loss, but we can also connect through a united appreciation. Amidst this chaos, we can be grateful for what we have, reminisce on what high school has given you. Although the 3 months that have been taken from us were supposed to be the best of them all, we still have almost 4 full years of memories and friendships, almost 4 years of experiences that are special to each and every one of us, almost 4 years worth of meeting people that you may never speak to again, as well as people who you will never lose touch with. I know for a fact high school has given me some of the best people I've ever met. Zakaya, you never fail to improve my mood no matter how crappy I feel. We can always just dance and laugh and have a good time together. You've always been someone who is unapologetically themselves, and I respect the hell out of you for that. Sage, you amaze me in so many ways. You are one of the most resilient and strong people I know. Your time in high school, especially the past 2 years, weren't like most people's, if you know you know. But you've overcome those obstacles. Thank you for bringing me home for hot tubbing and a home-cooked meal when I was in desperate need of getting off campus. I will cherish every weird inside joke and memory we have together. Janaya, where do I even start? I don't think I've ever met someone who has so many of my shared interests in common. You are such a wild child, and we always have so much fun together. You've consistently been one of my best friends since I've met you, and we share some of the most epic memories. You've supported me through the ups and downs high school has thrown at us and always accepted me. Maybe not the unavoidable British accent, but you know, everything else. Olivia, you came into my life very subtly, and I don't even know for sure when we became friends, but it doesn't matter to me because I'm grateful for you no matter what. You have such a kind heart and the capacity for so much love. You've always been there for me to have deep talks whenever I need, and you keep it real 100% of the time. Aiden, thank you so much for taking me to my last prom. There's no way my only prom memory could be from sophomore year. You know, maybe this was a sign that we weren't meant to flex on everyone the way we would have pulling up to this year's. Jokes aside, you've stuck by me since freshman year and made me feel so loved. Whenever I was feeling down, you knew how to pick me back up and make me feel good about myself again. Lena, again, where do I even start? I think you were meant to judge me on my second day visiting because our relationship only went up from there. You've been one of my longest and strongest standing friendships of the past 4 years, and I can't thank you enough for all the support you've given me. From freshman soccer dream team to junior year roommates, we've been through it all. The memories I have with you are some of my all-time favorites, and I can't wait to make so many more when you finally get your butt out to California for good. I've made so many important connections the past 4 years, and I could go on listing them forever. But I'd just like to say, if you've had any involvement in my high school life, thank you. I will miss everyone from high school that didn't get a proper goodbye. There are more than just the seniors that I'll miss. I'll miss my freshman little sibling, the sophomore boys we occasionally sat with at lunch, and the juniors that have been our rivals but we grew to love anyway. To all of you, I just have one thing to say. Never take a single second of high school for granted. All the time you have left, whether it's 1 year or 3, make the most of it. Soon, all of us will be dispersed across the United States and even the world, but this experience and these memories are what will keep us connected.